Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Dwayne is coming off a West Coast trip, and for a team that is nicked up, just how valuable was a day off yesterday and a practice session today?
Very valuable. Like you said, we got a team that's pretty banged up. I think our team has probably had the most injuries within the team throughout the season, probably ever. We've had so many injuries, but at the end of the day, guys just keep fighting, keep playing hard. And honestly, for us to have so many injuries, we're not in a very, very bad spot. We're, one game out of 10, like two and a half out of 8, and 3.5 out of 6. So, as we get guys back and get in a better plan, mentality on the floor, and get better on both ends as we have, with our 8 or 9 guys, we'll be fine.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Dwayne, obviously you knew about Vooch before you got here, start playing for the Magic. But what have you learned about him since you arrived?
He's good as advertised. And I don't think he's advertised enough. He's one of the best bigs in his league for sure. Scoring wise, can do everything, can score from all 3 levels. He's a big. I think he's shooting like 42 from the 3 or something like that. Like, that's almost unheard of, especially, in this NBA. I don't think a lot of guys are shooting 42% from the 3. So, everybody knows he's good as advertised. Great teammate, great passer, draws the attention and doesn't care to move the ball at all. Just a great player overall.
I'm curious whether you saw the highlight of his kind of no-look hook pass to Kem. And if you did see that highlight, you're a playmaker. What's your assessment of that particular play and that particular pass?
He's always doing, elite things. That's all I can say. That's not the first time he's made a crazy pass or something. He's always doing elite things. He's always doing things that, a lot of people may not think he can do, but I've seen it throughout practices, throughout, games, how, just how good he actually is and how versatile he is and all the things he can do with passing, scoring, just anything he can do. He could do a lot of things that, a lot of people don't think he can do. And, he's having a, phenomenal season. So.
Chris Hayes, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Dwayne, how would you assess the way you've played in this extended role you've had recently, and how much has it helped you in kind of progressing in your game?
Honestly, I don't know. I think I've taken on a challenge of, trying to step up. But that's kind of for, the coaching staff to, tell me how I've been playing. I just go out and play and do what I can to help the team try to get wins. Some nights that's scoring, some night that's defending, some night that's just, just playing my game, getting others involved, and doing what I can. I've had an extended role to play a lot more minutes, and I kind of embraced it and just try to go out there and do whatever I can to win. I had to play some point guard, some shooting guard, some small forward. I played pretty much everything except the 5. In the 4, but if that's what they need me to do, that's what I got to do.
Jamie Say, WKMG.
Hey, Dwayne, just mentally, how do you guys continue to kind of take these injuries, as they continue to build up and stuff? Kind of what's the mindset?
It's tough, but throughout the season you're gonna have injuries. We didn't think we were gonna have this many injuries, obviously, but that's how it is. That's the difficulty of playing this sport. It's gonna be injuries, night in and night out, year after year. It's gonna be somebody hurt, or and we don't wish upon that people get hurt. We want people to be as healthy as they can, but this game that we're playing is gonna be those type of moments, and we just keep fighting. We came off a road trip, and even though we went 1-3, we boosted our defense. We was 10th on that road trip in defense throughout the NBA. So, we just got to keep fighting, keep clawing. A couple games we had 8 players, and every guy that stepped on the floor just played hard, and we had a chance, and we're out there just competing as hard as we can, and we giving ourselves a chance to win every night.
Crystal Saltis, 14 Greece.
Hello, Dwayne. How are you, first of all?
I'm good.
I
You?
would, I would like to ask you, how important is the return of MCW in the rotation? And what did you learn from the trip playing short-handed as a team?
MCW is very important. He brings a defensive mentality. He brings, you know, just an ultimate competitor, and he pushes everybody anytime he's on the floor. It's not necessarily he's uh, he loves to get everybody involved. He's so unselfish, and you know he's a great addition to our team that we need because he brings that defensive presence. He gets everybody going when he does something big, and he just keeps talking to us throughout the game, and that's something we need. Especially we got a lot of young guys, so that's just something we need, and he's there to deliver every time.
Okay, we have time for 2 more questions. Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Dwayne, along those lines, how nice is it to have a point guard like MCW back and sign a point guard like Chasen to help give a team that didn't have a single point guard healthy for a stretch there on the roster and help you return to kind of more your natural positions?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very thankful to return to my natural position. I think I handled the point guard well, but it's just not my speed. But to have Mike back was great because I got a chance to go back to my position and play off the ball and do what I can to help the team in that aspect. And then just adding Chasing is always good. I think I played a little bit with him in the USA. A great shooter, great poise, know how to play the game, and that he's gonna have to come in and get some minutes right away. And I think he's ready for it.
And we'll wrap things up with Jamie Say, WKMG.
Wayne, do you think Vooch should be an all-star this year, and would you be disappointed for him if he's not?
I think, okay, how about this? He's averaging 25 or 24. He's averaging 12 rebounds, probably averaging 4 or 5 assists, shooting 42 from the 3. I don't know if that's the best 3-point percentage from any big in the league, but I would think it is. Probably 48 from the floor. So, I mean, the numbers are there. I don't even have to explain.
Thank you for your time, Dwayne.
Thank you, guys.